Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Lion's Den. So it's been a while since I've done a bit of a catch up on my baby account. It's been actually quite fun. It's been quite fun making different teams. Obviously, resources are highly limited on this account because it is purely free to play. Haven't done an update in a while purely because, to be honest, didn't get that much attention. Not many people were that interested, but I've had quite a few messages um, over the last month or so asking about how it's getting on and what heroes I'm using for certain activities. And so I thought I would do an update. I think it's been a few months, which time goes very, very quickly, apparently. It doesn't seem too long ago that I even began this account. So yeah, we're just going to go over. I haven't done my dailies yet, as you can see, so I can go over all the aspects of what I use where and what kind of teams I'm building. Obviously, I'm level 90 now, which I don't think is too bad. I think we're about 3 months in, I think, give or take. So that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Um, so yeah, let's just go over. We'll do some dailies, and I'll just show you what teams I use, and show you kind of the heroes that I'm buffing at the moment. Obviously, I am around a lot saying about starter teams and what teams you should use. So this count mainly validates the fact that I don't just say it. I mean, I do actually play these teams myself, so I'm not just blindly advising people to build these teams off of nothing. As you'll be able to see in this video, basically, I practice what I preach. So let's get into it. So how about we just start off with generically the heroes that I'm using. So the first thing you will see is I have a lot of heroes unsummoned. All of these. Oh, I didn't see that at Sebastian. I'll get back to that in a minute, but I wanted Sebastian. So the reason I don't do this is because of the artifact chests. The artifact chest will only spawn weapon fragments for the heroes that you have unlocked. So there's no point in me unlocking Arachne, Chaba, Fox, DS, Marcus, because I don't want their weapon fragments. I want weapon fragments for my top heroes. So a little tip for you there. At the beginning, if you're not going to use the hero, don't unlock them. It's absolutely pointless to have. It's just wasting gold summoning them in the first place. So my max level is 90. So just from this little demonstration, you'll see who I'm leveling. I'm still sticking with my main team of basically Astaroth, Folio, Satori, Faceless, and Polaris. Polaris is a little lower, still level 90, but gear-wise, quite a bit lower. So I've gone quite heavy on Astaroth. That is purely because at the beginning, tanks are a little squishy. They do take a lot of damage, so it's not too bad to get him pumped up. Let's just grab my 50 for the day. So yeah, you'll see Astaroth here. My highest gear, just under 50,000 power, rank 11 on gear. I kind of stopped there at the moment. I've started doing more work on Folio and Julius. As you can see, Julius is up there as well. Skills wise, oh, he should be max, but I probably just haven't done. Yeah, I haven't done the skills after leveling them yesterday. So yeah, we'll just do that quick. So yeah, Astaroth. Skin wise, I've maxed out his strength. I got his health skin. There is two ways you could have done. You could have gone with the armor skin. I decided to go health. No particular reason, I guess. Yeah, I went quite big on artifacts with him, so I've got quite a lot of armor anyway, so I thought their health would be helpful more, basically. Artifacts wise, nearly maxed. Yeah, I can max his ring. So I went big on the ring and the book first, and then I went on to his weapon. The buff for 15,000 armor, you can't really go wrong. So I went quite big on that to begin with. I stacked up quite a lot of chests from the Treasure of Valkyrie event. And then I just used those in the, I think it's the latest hero tournament. I used quite a lot of them to boost up the ranks, so it wasn't too bad. Glyph wise, I maxed his strength, maxed his health. I'm slowly doing the others for the daily. I'll just upgrade that. Um, Armor and magic defense isn't too important. The magic attack isn't much important. Armor I will definitely max in the next glyph event. Probably the idea is I'll probably max all of these and then kind of see where I want to go with the class glyphs. It's not something you should worry about. I did a video on class glyphs and what happens when you get past 40, but for beginners, it's really not something you need to learn about yet. You just want to build up your heroes in general. The last thing was I maxed his sparks pretty quickly. He was one of the first ones that I got up to scratch. Again, he's my main tank, so I need him to be healthy. Next one was Folio. As you can tell, again, Folio, quite high power for my team, 43k. Went quite big on him as well because he is my main DPS. He's so easy to get at the beginning, there's no reason not to use him in your main team. Obviously, if you don't like the magic, I did a guide on the 3 starter teams that I think you should have. I think 2 of them are physical related, so there's definitely different options. Skill wise, stacked up, Relic. I mean, that's something that, again, beginners, unless you're spending the money, no need to really pay attention to that. Skins wise, as you can see, again, I maxed Folio's intelligence skin. Purely that's just for damage. Magic penetration again. You can go magic attack. I think it's a bit of a preference. I've got magic pen just because, just in case I don't penetrate the magic defense of a team, this will just help out way more, I think, than magic attack. There's no point in doing a bunch of magic attack when half of it gets blocked by magic defense. So for me, magic penetration was the first one for me. Artifacts wise, we're not doing that bad on that. As you can see, I've gone big on the weapon. The ring will be the last one that I do stars with. As you can see, 5 stars on that. I probably will go 5 stars on the book as well before I do the ring. But level 70, I've got a bit of materials left. I think in my inventory I've got a bit of a stack of artifact chests, which I'll be using on Folio next time. Glyphs, we've maxed him. No reason not to really. We've got intelligence, we've got health, we've got magic attack. The other 2 I didn't need to do. Magic pen, sorry, yeah, obviously. But yeah, I just didn't really see the need in not doing it. I might upgrade with the rune stones and actually get the class mage for it. We'll see what happens with that. Like I said, that's like a later game situation. Don't need to bother with that. Sparks wise, I did do a bit of sparks at the beginning, but now I'm focusing mainly on the tanks for the sparks. The DPS don't really need them. I think beneficial wise, tanks get a lot more out of it, mainly because of their health and defense from it. So yeah, but that's Folio. I will probably max stars on him over the next couple of days as well when I get the chance. So the next one we got, let's go with the basic team and we'll come back to Julius. So Satori, we've kind of stopped here at the moment. I don't massively need to invest anymore purely because Folio is my main damage dealer. Obviously Satori helps. In tower, very useful, can like nearly one-shot the boss because of the stacks and the fact that Satori doesn't die quick. You'll see I've basically just done gear, I think. I don't think I've done too much else. Skins, yeah, a little bit. Artifacts, no. Glyphs I have done just purely because I've got leftovers. So I did magic attack, I've done the health, the armor, I will do the magic pen, and when I'm at the next rank of gear, I can unlock the intelligence glyph as well, so I'll be doing that as well. Just because I get quite a lot daily just from like my guild and boxes and whatever else. So Satori is not a bad investment on that side. Sparks, again, I'd done a few. That was probably just at the beginning for the daily tasks. But yeah, overall, Satori doesn't need huge investment to do a lot of damage at the beginning, so not going to be the priority, basically. I think the other guys I can do in quite a quick motion, because we've got Faceless, only level rank 8. I've kind of kept them up to speed. Definitely going to Oh, don't want to do that. Keep his skills up, obviously, skins wise. Haven't touched artifacts. I'm not sure why I've done the weapon. Yeah, I did the weapon for the copy for Faceless on Folios. Oh, which, again, I think it's Magic Pen. Yeah, so you can't go wrong with more Magic Pen, basically. Glyphs, I haven't done any. Sparks, I haven't done any. The last one on this team is Polaris. So yeah, Polaris, I've done a bit on. Hero-wise, we've gone equipment rank 7. Don't really need to do much more on that. Polaris works at a low power. You're basically there for the ult and for her stun. So artifacts-wise, we'll get to that in a second, but skins, again, haven't touched. Artifacts, artifacts I will purely be going on the weapon, because again, it's a great one for Folio. It's magic crit. So giving Folio magic penetration through Faceless's weapon and magic crit through Polaris's weapon, Satori and Folio both get massive gains out of that. So yeah, I probably won't do the other two for now. There's other ones that are more important. Glyph wise, again, hasn't been touched. No need to. I will wait for a glyph event. The rune event will be here soon. So I'm probably going to do the magic attack and health for now and just leave it at that. Sparks, again, nothing touched. So that's basically the main 5 that I'm using at the moment in their investment. So I went heavy on Astaroth and Folio. I'll be doing the Polaris weapon and the Faceless weapon for their effects on my DPS. But apart from that, not much investment needed in the others. Their supports, as long as they survive and do their job, that's all I need at the moment from them. So other heroes that I am using. I'm still using Julius. I'm using that in my Grand Arena teams. You can't go wrong with Julius. Just a decent hero. So I've just got the skills. Haven't really gone big on the skins, artifacts. I've done the basic stuff, the glyphs like the health. I've done a bit of physical attack as well, obviously, and strength. Sparks, I've started working on him for those. Again, helps. Julius is quite squishy when there's no other shields. If you're not pairing Julius with Judge or Isaac, very squishy at the beginning, unfortunately. But yeah, that's why I've boosted the Sparks. Other mentions, so I've done a bit of work on Galahad. This might be a mistake. There is a reason for it, so I'm trying to build a very weird second team. I don't recommend it. It's going to be along the lines of Galahad, Kiera, Sebastian, and 2 others. I haven't got that far yet. Maybe even Zhu, but we'll see how it goes. But Galahad hits pretty hard at the beginning. Definitely not into late game, so again, don't recommend it. But I'm just keeping his skills up. I haven't done much on skins, artifacts, or even glyphs. I haven't done that much. Sparks, I've done a couple as well. So yeah, not massive investment, but that's what I'm thinking of. The one weird thing that I am trying to turn Kiera into a single damage hero. So if you don't know what Kiera does AoE damage. That's what her thing is. She hits all the targets every single hit. I've gone against this and tried something different. So if you look at the skills, you'll be able to see this one here. So this is passive. This means that her shot, as you can see, ricochets onto other heroes. I've gone against this and not leveled it. I have accidentally leveled it a couple of times, but as you can see, it says at the top here, the chance to ricochet is lowered if the target's level is above 25. So there's a very little chance. I'm now level 90. When I get to like 100, 120, it's very low chance that Kiera will bounce her projectile to the whole team. It's something that I've wanted to do personally. I quite like Kiera at the beginning, so even on my other account, I had her in a team back then. You would do crit with her with like Sebastian and Jet. But yeah, I wanted to try something different. I don't know if it's going to go well. It probably won't. but it's worth a little try for a bit of fun. Not something I'd recommend, but the idea is I'm basically just going to have a bunch of frontline damage. So you've got Sebastian lowering armor, you've got Kiera hitting the front tank for a lot of damage, you've got Galahad hitting with a lot of damage, and then Kiera and Galahad both have ults which do AoE damage. So you've got Kira's blades, which also silence, and then you've got Galahad's Iron Skies, which does quite a lot of damage. You can't really go wrong. So that's kind of the idea. It might go horrifically wrong. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's just a bit of fun, just because this is a baby account. But we'll see how that goes. I'll probably add in Fafnir as well. Definitely going to help Kiera do a lot of damage. So we'll see how that goes. So I still have Mushi and Mojo. I still have them for my Hydra team. I'm kind of getting there. It's a long one, that one. Zhu we have leveled up as well. I need to get his 4th skill unlocked. Apart from that, that is basically all the heroes that I use. I have Ginger for the Outlands with Kiera. But apart from that, we haven't got too many unlocked. I've got like Kayla and a couple of others that I've got from chess. But overall, that's kind of... I'm probably maining about 10 heroes, 12, to kind of do everything in the game at the moment. So yeah, that's the overall of my heroes and how they are at the moment. Basically, the other ones are just skilled, as you can see here. So let's do a couple of daily stuff and see how it goes. So as you can see here, so my arena team is going to be the same. The only thing I don't risk is against big Galahads. So we've got Astaroth, Satori, Folio, Polaris, Faceless. I should win this one. Don't see why I wouldn't. The only thing that has killed me is big Galahads, because they just do so much damage. So you'll see here, there you go, Faceless throws in. Ooh. There you go. We have the backup for Satori anyway, so it's not too bad. But again, you saw Galahad absolutely chewing through my team in one hit. The only thing you don't want with this team, Kayla's hurt. Even Zhu's hurt at the beginning, just because Faceless can't take the damage. This should be an instant win. That's a basic team that shouldn't really take any time to beat. Yeah, there you go. This team, we've got an Electro, we've got a Folio at the back, 28k Arachne. I should take that. Should do. I mean, Arachne could be a pain, but I think we're going to get our ults off before. I mean, we've nearly killed Electra. Gotta admit, I'm not a massive fan of Electra to begin with. I just think she's too squishy. She just takes so much damage. So, yeah. Alright. Won't do any more on that, no need to do that. Grand Arena, these are my teams at the moment. I've had to mix and match a couple. The first one I've swapped out Satori to make a second team, as you can see. It's not too bad. Still definitely a long way to go, really. As you can see, the third team there, I'm probably going to put in Sebastian for like Ginger, and then that's going to be the team there. It's going to be a lot of upfront damage and then AoE damage, but we'll see how that goes. So Tower is pretty self-efficient now. This team normally does it. I don't think I've failed yet. Just grab the Jess. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the first time I've had skip. Ah. Oh, it's because I hit level 90. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't even know that. There you go. Something completely live and unexpected. I was going to show how I did the tower still and what heroes and stuff I use. No need, because I've done the tower enough now that I can just skip. Which is amazing. Do I have to kill a boss? No. Ah, there you go. I cleared the tower for free now, which is awesome. That's going to help and make that a lot quicker. So Outlands, I got to the end very quickly. So let's just collect these. So you might be wondering why I have two chests open from yesterday. That's because of the 5 and 7 method, we call it. So what you do is you open 3 chests on. So yesterday I opened 3 chests, and I left 2 for today so that I can get the 7 Outland chests reward. So I will show that in a minute. But as you can see, I mean, Brog's obviously the easiest for me because basically all my heroes are in this area. So pretty easy. Get smashed. Level wise, we're not doing too bad on the Outlands. So Spider, I'm using just these 3 guys. I'm just using Kiera, Zhu, and Ginger. Ginger does a lot of AoE damage. Kiera obviously now doesn't do AoE damage, but as you can see, absolutely fine. That's all I need from these. I probably wouldn't. I mean, I don't know who else you would use actually in Outlands instead of Kiera. Kiera is very, very useful, and so is Ginger. Tank wise, so I just use Gala, Julius, and Fafnir. Don't need anyone else. Obviously, if you go Kayla, I would imagine would one-shot this guy very easily because, I mean, Kayla does a crazy amount of damage. But as you can see, I do it fine. I've still got 53 seconds left, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. And then, I mean, I keep doing this guy because I want the intelligence stones. Obviously, I'm still working on Folio. Probably will go magic attack skin on him next. That's probably going to come in handy. Yeah, nice and easy. I wish I had raid. Raid would make this so much quicker. I just haven't got to that point yet. Because I'm only on level 85. I don't even know what it goes up to. 100? I presume 100 or 120 is the max for the Outland bosses. It's been such a long time. Yeah, nice and easy. So yeah, that's basically my routine for Outlands. Easy as that. So, I mean, in the campaign, in the season 1, we're not doing too bad. I don't know what we're up to now. We're up to 19, which isn't too bad. It's not even too far behind my actual other accounts, to be fair. Collect a couple of these. I do not mind the secrets of the dungeon event. I think that's a great event for beginners. You can get a bunch of skin stones from it. Never a bad thing. There you go, collect all of that. Do my dailies. I say it's always worth doing these dailies. I did open up basically all of my chests in the latest event because there's no reason not to. Tidus was amazing, so I hope everyone did the same. But as you can see, have we got any weapon fragments? Nope, that doesn't help showing my theory earlier. No, I mean, that's not bad though, getting a bunch of gold. Oh no, yeah. I'm colorblind, so I can't actually tell the difference between that one and that one. I know they're different levels, but there you go. So, fighting Grand Arena. Grand Arena is just... the server's a bit too hard for me, so I just throw whatever. I'm probably not going to win. I'm just getting the daily done. I'm not getting too many coins anyway, so ranking up like 10 places is really not going to make a difference to me. I mean, this server is quite hard, as you can see. Like, they've got 600k teams back here, and I'm stuck with, what, 200? Not even half. So yeah, not great. Legends, I'm going to do a video on that later, and the Legends takes quite a while, so I don't want to do that. Grab the daily stuff. Missed one. Airships, I've got quite a few now. I can do... I don't know the fact it takes so long to actually reveal what you get from the artifacts. try and get many of these done. I will do that add one after I'm finished. Also, don't forget all the freebie stuff on the side. You've got a promo there. Don't know if I've got my calendar today. No, we've got 2,000 skin stones. I mean, it's not too bad. See where I'm missing. What haven't I done today? Yeah, so Hydra, I'm still... Everything's killed before I get a chance, so I don't get to do Hydra. The hero skin, obviously, we're going to go for Astaroth today. And as you can see, for the elements, again, we're going Julius. Julius is my next tank that I'm going to be going with. XP potions, I guess Fafnir, we'll use a couple on him. That should be enough. Got a bit laggy. So, daily, what I do on my energy is I do Aurora's 9-1. This one here. That's because of the rewards. You're going to need the Desert Blades, the Hand of Glories, and the Minotaur Heads. Literally tens and tens of thousands. That's how many you're going to need. So doing this every day for your 3 special missions, probably the best way to go. That's why I do that every day. After that, it's mainly going to be Folio that I'm doing gear on at the moment. Let's see if we can... So I'm missing some of those. I mean, that actually goes to show because, again, the hearts I need, and I need the Pastor's Seal, which are both in that one, that 9-1 I think it is. So that's why I use that. Yeah, I can equip that. Apart from that, that is mainly it, I think. I'm trying to think what dailies I haven't done. Let's have a quick look at the quest for the day. Yep, so Legends Draft, I'll do in another video. Titanite. So I can show my Titans is the last thing I can do. So this is now how my Titans sit. So we've got 68 Angus, 66 Sigurd, 50 Morlock, 50 Iraji, 40 Eden, and then it kind of slithers off. We did get Hyperion. I'm sure if people saw my Tidus video, I got him, which is awesome, and Tidus. So I can do a little bit of dungeon just to get my 150. Be no problem now. So I normally use these 4 plus Iari. I normally don't lose any health. Yeah, so we're okay for that. If I can, I do keep with water and mixed rooms because I'm just never going to lose any life, as you can see. Good thing about this is, even though I have a level 1 Maori, there's never a threat that he's going to die because no one does AoE damage in this team. Moloch doesn't, Araji doesn't, Ignis doesn't, so they're never going to get to Mari at the back. So I don't need to level him, he's just there for the bonus. That is exactly the reason why I don't use Mari in mixed rooms. That's because normally we get something like Eden. Eden will just one-shot with his boulder. So that's why I don't use Mari in mix. That's why I use Iari instead. Because, I mean, you just can't go wrong. And what weird is, I've had this bug before, as you can see. Apparently I've only done 6 Titanite today. So great. That is bugged. But as you can see, I can absolutely cruise through dungeon now. It's no problem. I'm doing about 500 a day, I think. Oh, there you go. It just upgraded. I've now done 66. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Earth rooms, again, absolutely no problem. As you can see, Verdok and Silver, again, I haven't leveled. No need to. If I get another chance with the Earth room. Again, water, never in doubt. Mix rooms. Oh, I did lose Nova, so we're going to retry that. Retreat. Why was that? So only thing I can think of is Eden's boulder might have really hurt. Let's have a look. We will play this one a little bit manually. Let's have a look. So I mean, Yari can do that. Tidus, hype. Sigurd. Obviously, there is a bit of RNG when it comes to Eden's grab. So I'm presuming what would have happened is Eden would have grabbed... it's the Eden boulder. Okay, the Eden boulder is an issue. So we're going to take the Yari out and we're going to throw in a Raji. Now we shouldn't have a problem. There you go, yeah. That's the only thing you've got to be careful of. It's basically just Eden's boulder. Eden's boulder just hits like an absolute truck. So yeah, Earth again. Nova and Hype normally die so quickly that it really doesn't matter about having a level 1 Verdok or Silver, as you'll see. Yeah, so yeah, my Angus just one-shot Nova and then killed the rest of the team. It's absolutely crazy. So you do have to be careful in dungeon a little bit, but in general, you're just going to be able to fly through, especially with Tidus now. I mean, apparently I've only done 138 Titanite, but I think that's wrong. I think I've done over 150 now. Yeah, so there you go. Then we can grab some more free daily stuff. And I've done basically all the quests. I'll do the other 2 grand arenas later. The Hero Ace Pass, I'm up to here. I'll do the energy in a bit. And the Season Pass, we're up to about 11 at the moment. Might be a little bit more later once I've done the adventure stuff. Just a last look how my Titans are built. I basically haven't done anything. I've done skins for Angus, but just leveled. Sigurd, I am going to get a max weapon on him. I don't know where I'm going to level it because gold is a massive block at the moment. Skins wise, I haven't touched. But as you can see, everything else is just, it's all just leveled. There's no Titan artifacts yet, and I'm still absolutely fine in dungeon. So yeah, that is the roundup. I'll say it's been a couple of months, so it's definitely a longer video just to make sure that I cover everything that needs to be covered. But yeah, that's how my tiny account is going at the moment. It's actually quite fun to do everything again properly. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. Hopefully this will help people that have taken the same route as me with like the team-wise Astaroth, Folio and Satori, and show you that you don't really need too much for it. Titans and dungeons have become so much easier now that we've got Tidus. The summoners have just broken Titans basically. Now that once you've got all the summoners, you can just smash through every room. Obviously there will be a wall, but that time will come. But overall, yeah, that is it. That is the summary of the last couple of months. We're slowly building. It's going to take a while to get to 120, obviously, but it is what it is. We will get there. It might be like 5 more months at this rate because it does slow down significantly towards 100 to 120. So, as always, any questions, anything that I may have missed, not sure I have, but there's always a case of it. Feel free to drop me a message on any of the socials or in the YouTube comments. Absolutely no problem. I'll get back to you. I normally do. I try to. But yeah, how is the beginning for you? Are you enjoying it? Have you found a team you like? Have you done things differently? Let me know. It's always interesting to see how people do to begin with and what teams they kind of go for. The last thing to be done is a little roundup of what's coming up. So we're going to have the Legends draft. We're going to have another shot at that. It's changed a little bit with the new heroes and the relics and stuff, but in general, It's just a guide to show you what heroes you should be looking out for. We're going to have the relic for Maya, level 10, I think we can get. So I'm going to do some testing with that and see if it makes any difference. Not too sure, but it is what it is. We're also going to have the royal battles. They are back. I have joined another guild on this account to get you guys some content to show you some high-end battles. So, I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to be allowed to stay here, but for now, it does the trick. So, I mean, I hope you guys enjoy that. Also, probably tomorrow, we're going to have a roundup of the live stream. There is a live stream tonight from Hero Wars. I'm not sure what it's going to cover. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to cover. It's just like a birthday anniversary stream, so it might just be a bit more fun orientated. Maybe there'll be some surprises and some better giveaways. Who knows? But that'd definitely be interesting. Obviously, last but not least, we've got the starter guides that I'm going to do hopefully by the weekend. I did a 3-team starter video, and I'm just going to go in more depth into those 3 to help you guys begin. So hopefully that works. Also, I can tell you that my monthly roundup will be a little different, hopefully next month. So I'm working with another friend to make up some different graphics, and to put in some notes about where you should be spending, how much you can get for free, where you should look, blah, 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 stuff like that. So I plan on making the monthly roundup a bit more in depth rather than just going, these are the tasks, these are the rewards, done. The idea is to give you a bit more insight into where you should spend and how much you're going to get for free, so you can kind of plan out your spending. But yeah, so we are done for that. I hope this helps you start off. I'll definitely have another video later on today. I've also got a couple of giveaways, so you don't want to miss that. But I will see you next time, guys. Obviously, thank you for the subscribing and being here with me. We've just hit 1,200 subs, which is amazing. So I'm definitely going to appreciate that, and I will see you next time. Cheers, guys. Bye.